Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Well, the time is turning 12:15 and it is a cloudy and soon to be wet Wednesday across South Florida. You're taking a live look out over Hard Rock Stadium now, but let me give you a look at the cloud coverage across Florida. I mean, goodness gracious, it's a cloudy middle of the work week for you here with just a thick blanket of cloud coverage. Now, we are going to be dealing with quite a bit of moisture as we head throughout the rest of the day today. Here's the setup that we have for you. Let me give you a look. We are kind of on the wetter side, not kind of, but we are on the wetter side of this front. There's a lot of moisture lingering in the air, and as this front slowly sags into the area, it's going to interact with the wind and maybe provide a few scattered to widespread showers and storms, some of which could be on the heavier side as we make our way into the afternoon. Now, while there are no official tropical developments that we are concerned about in the Atlantic at this time, there is some moisture that is tropical in nature. There's just a lot of it out there in the Gulf. This moisture is being pumped into Florida, interacts with that front, and really that front's going to move into the area and stall, very what we're accustomed to really this time of the year, and elevate our rain chances as we go throughout the rest of the work week and maybe even into the weekend. But during that weekend time frame, I do see some drier air moving in, so while there will be rain chances, I don't think it's going to be a washout, nor do I think we are going to see rain chances nearly as high as what we expect for the rest of the work week. Today, we are tracking an 80% chance for showers and storms, some of which could contain some isolated heavy downpours. Tomorrow, roughly a 60% chance. We climb down the ladder to a 40% chance on Friday before a 30% chance for showers over the weekend. That's very typical for rainy season here in South Florida after all. I do want to time everything out for you and show you what we can expect as we make our way throughout the afternoon. So let's go ahead and take a look at that timeline. You can see that we are going to hold on to these scattered showers and storms throughout the next hour, growing a little bit more widespread by 2, 3, 4 o'clock. There is high uncertainty in regards to the timeline and how much rain we will see across South Florida. That's just been the case with this. We have a lot of variables in play. How far south the front goes. How does it interact with the wind? Does the wind slacken up a bit? If it does, that could pin some of those showers on the heavier side closer to our coastlines. You'll notice that the scattered shower and storm activity continues through the early evening, so pack that umbrella along as you're driving back home from work and also keeping it around for any of those dinner plans. We could see some isolated heavier downpours even down by the coastline early tonight. As we make our way into tomorrow, you can see we hold on to those scattered shower and storm chances, so it's just best really to keep the umbrella and the rain jackets nearby. Now, we are monitoring a flood risk across South Florida, very similar to what we've seen the past couple of days. You do notice that all of the metro for Broward and Miami-Dade have been placed into that level 1 risk. We also see that isolated risk down in the Keys, where we already saw a flood advisory near Long Key. Now, we could see some isolated rain totals that really start to pick up as we make our way into the afternoon. It is worth noting that over the next several days, we could pick up a quick several inches of rain. You can see some isolated bullseye totals in Broward and Miami-Dade through Friday morning, picking up maybe up to 5 inches of rain. There is the potential that we see some isolated rain totals up to 3 to 5 inches today, but it would be very isolated in nature. So if you're getting those dog walks in, I would highly encourage you to get them probably done within the next hour or so, as those rain chances are going to be ramping up as we head into the afternoon, and we don't want Jack to get soaked in the downpours, do we? If you'd like to see your dog featured in our dog walk forecast, you can submit those pictures at pics@cbsmiami.com. Temperature is going to be stifled today because of the rain. Temperatures only making it into the mid-80s today at the beach. It is worth noting we have a moderate rip current risk with a low UV index. No official alerts out on the water for our boaters, but we will be tracking a small craft advisory later this evening. As we take a look at your 7-day forecast, you'll notice our temperatures stay in the mid-80s throughout the next several days. Morning lows in the mid-70s, not too bad tomorrow morning. Then we will warm up as we head through the weekend and beginning of next week.